Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, and tonight we're doing a Let's Cook Alina Green, and I'm so glad you stopped by. If this is your first time to my channel, I'd like to welcome you. My name is Melissa. I am an independent Optavia coach, and I've used this program, the 5-in-1, to help me lose 60 pounds about 2 years ago. I gained a little bit back in 2020. Welcome global pandemic and everything else that went with it. And so I'm taking those few pounds back off, so I'm back on the 5-in-1. What I do in this video is I teach you, or not really teach you, but I just demonstrate one of our favorite lean greens. I had said earlier in the week that I was going to try to do a shrimp stir fry. Y'all, I am terrible at cooking seafood, and I bought the wrong, I bought cooked shrimp with tails on it. That's what I had in the fridge when I said, or in the freezer when I said, oh, we've got shrimp. Well, for the shrimp stir fry recipe I found, you really need raw shrimp. And so I probably could do it with what I have, but I would probably ruin it. So we're gonna just do something super simple tonight. Let me take my glasses off. We're gonna do something super simple tonight. I'm gonna do some chicken in my air fryer, and I'm gonna roast fresh green beans and some frozen broccoli in my oven at a really high temperature. So we'll have roasted veggies and air fried chicken breast. I'm using something I've never used before. A friend of ours told us about this. You get this at Sam's Wholesale, mesquite grilled chicken fillets. And I checked the nutrition content. It doesn't look like there's anything added into it that would cause it to be off plan. You know, carbs are less than 1. I know there's some seasoning on there, but it's not, you know, it's not a high carb seasoning, so we should be fine. So I don't know how these are gonna weigh out. These are actually cooked, and I'm just gonna kind of reheat them in the air fryer and hopefully crisp them up. Trying something new, you guys, trying something new. So I'm gonna get my vegetables started, and then we'll do this because I think this is gonna cook quick. I'm gonna use frozen broccoli and fresh green beans. So I've gotta get the green beans ready. I've gotta snip off the tails, you know, the ends, and then rinse them. And then I'm gonna season them up with some ranch season mix. All right, and this will count as condiments, okay? This will be our condiment. Okay, these are frozen. These little broccoli florets are frozen. I don't have any fresh. Or do I? So I've got the broccoli and I've got the green beans. All right, I'm gonna put the green beans in here. Okay, I'm gonna season them both up with my ranch dressing. All right, I'm just gonna spritz a little bit of Pam. That'll just help the ranch dressing stick. And then each one's gonna get a half a teaspoon, which is the equivalent of 1 condiment is what I'm gonna call it. You know, 2 condiments rather. 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt is 1 condiment, so that's kind of how I'm measuring this, because I don't really know how else to do it. All right, that's a half a teaspoon. Whoops, I just spilled some all over the place. We're gonna put a little bit more on the broccoli. That'll just season them up. And at the very end, we're gonna sprinkle a little bit of Parmesan cheese. My upper oven is ready, so I'm gonna put the broccoli. It's gonna take a little longer because it's frozen, and broccoli does take longer. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that in. I've got it at 400 degrees, and then as soon as my lower oven finishes heating, I'll put my green beans in. Go ahead and get them ready. Okay, the oven is pretty much preheated. We're at 395, so I'm gonna go ahead and pop these green beans. Oh, there it goes. Pop these green beans in. Okay, we're just gonna let those go. They'll probably take about 10 or 15 minutes because we like our veggies really crisp and well done. We like them crunchy. But the last like 5 minutes, I'll pull them out and I'm just gonna sprinkle just a little bit of Parmesan cheese on top, and that will take care of the rest of our health condiments. So the little bit of oil that I put on the veggies is our healthy fat, because you do get one healthy fat with chicken. And then the Parmesan and the ranch seasoning is our condiments. And then the chicken is just the chicken. So I'm gonna wait and put it probably the last, I'll probably start heating that up. I'm gonna go ahead and start heating that up because it takes a little while to heat up. And I'm not even sure, y'all, what I'm doing here. I'm gonna cook it at, I think I'm gonna put it at 375 because the meat is actually done, but it's frozen. I don't know what I'm doing. This could be a fiasco. But y'all been there and done that with me before. So, hey, I just love trying new things with y'all. All right, so I'm going to heat up my air fryer and get the chicken going. So, each serving of the vegetables, I'm already using one condiment for each of us. Is that right? 2 condiments for each of us. So I've already got enough in the seasonings that I put on there to have 2 condiments for each of us. So we each have 1 condiment left. So I'm gonna do that in Parmesan cheese. 2 teaspoons is 1 condiment. So I'm gonna put 2 teaspoons on the broccoli and 2 teaspoons on the green beans. All right, here we go. Two teaspoons, there we go, of that. That's just gonna go a couple more minutes. Now I'm gonna do the same thing for the green beans. And yeah, we're still boiling water. Ugh. That hopefully is gonna be lifted soon. Okay, back in the oven they go for just a couple minutes. Okay, I think this chicken is ready. I went ahead, oh God, that looks good. I did 4 chicken breasts because I wasn't sure how much they would weigh. Oh yeah, those look really good, y'all. Actually, I'm gonna let those go just a little bit longer. I'm just gonna turn them over. Yeah. I'm gonna let them go just a little bit longer because the veggies are still cooking. We like our food crispy. Okay, now it's time to take this chicken out. I'm gonna weigh it to make sure we've got 6 ounces. Oh, those look perfect. They're very tender, but crispy on the outside. They smell amazing. Yeah, I would say those were a success as long as they taste good, which I'm sure they will. Okay, I made extras because I wasn't sure how much they would weigh cooked, and I knew it'd be fine. We'd have leftovers, not a problem. All right. Yeah, that's 3.6 ounces. It's kind of what I was thinking. This one's pretty small. I'm gonna cut it in half and see what we get. Ooh, that looks good. That's very close, 5.64, so that's very close. All right, let's do it again. All right, this one looks a little bigger. Yep, 4.44. This is a smaller piece than the other one. It's probably gonna be perfect. 5.78, so we just have 1 left over. So basically it's 1.5, roughly. That is perfect. Okay, let me measure out our vegetables and I'll get us set up at the bar and tell Scott dinner time. It's good, doesn't it?
It looks awesome.
Yeah, and the vegetables, I don't know, something happens when you cook fresh vegetables. It seems like they weigh so much less. Like when you roast them, I don't know, I always feel like we get so many more vegetables when I roast them. Look at this plate, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that.
Yummy.
So it's 1 serving of green beans and 2 servings of broccoli. And then our chicken.
Winner, winner.
Chicken dinner. All right, let's try this chicken. I've never,
Okay.
some friends of ours suggested this. Get back over in here.
Well, I can't.
Scoot your, yeah, there you go. Okay, okay. So, some friends, it's very tender.
Oh, look at that. What?
It's real tender. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's got a really good flavor. That's just a lot of food. I don't know if I can eat all that. Doesn't that seem like a lot of food?
Very good.
It's very good. I'm telling you. Sometimes when I always say, you know, keep it simple. When you keep it simple like this, it seems like a lot of food. You're not gonna get hungry like this.
You mean they're crispy,
Are they crispy?
crunchy.
I couldn't tell if they were. Yeah, they are. Crunch, crunch.
Crunch,
Okay,
crunch.
guys, we're gonna go eat our dinner, this yummy chicken dinner. And I hope y'all are having a great day, and we'll see you next time. Y'all be blessed, stay safe, and stay well. And
We're out.
we're out.